Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we begin, I just want to say thank you to anybody who has watched any of my videos. I really appreciate it. Today we're going to be doing episode 4, season 1 of Michaela Coel's I May Destroy You. And from what I'm gathering in the first couple seconds I've been watching it, she's in a therapist's office just talking about what she's been through, and yeah, so let's see what happens.
Anything else I come to know will be what you share with me and is confidential.
She looks very tense and very nervous. Kwame's in a shop with, I'm guessing, his grandmother. He's sending text messages to somebody. Can I just touch on, I love the fact that Michaela Coel is highlighting the fact that it's okay when something like this happens for you to go and speak to somebody. A lot of the times women and men won't go and speak to somebody about their mental health, about something that's bothering them, which is something I also mentioned when I did the talk about Nathan from Insecure. If you haven't watched that, go and check that video out also. I think that was maybe episode 1 of this review. So if you feel like you need to speak to somebody, that's okay. You have a right to address whatever issues that you want to, and talk about your feelings, and I love that. Sometimes in looking at the bigger picture and thinking about all the people in the world that are suffering, we can lose sight of our own suffering. And I think particularly, and I don't want to get into race or anything, but I feel that black women have been made to put on this superwoman cape all the time, and we have to be strong, we have to be strong, we have to do this, and we have to do this for this person, and we have to do that for that person, and we lose sight of the things that we need, and our own mental health, our own spiritual health, our own mental health. And I think sometimes we just need to give ourselves a break and say, I'm taking 5 minutes for myself, and I'm going to do something that I want to do for me. She's just pulled out her phone and is texting. She's not as engaged with the session. She's just gone into what looks like an aerobics class with Terry, and Kwame is teaching it. She's going ham though. I think maybe he's arranged a date. Arabella's lying on the floor. She looks like she's in deep thought, flashing back to what happened to her. Kwame's gone for a walk with this guy. Oh, so is this guy struggling with his own sexuality then? Okay. We're with Arabella at what looks like a cafe. She's just flashing back to the office that she went back to after it happened. Okay, so she is what looks like is experiencing some severe post-traumatic stress.
I know a lot of people with degrees who are...
They did a flash to when a gentleman he had his hand on this girl's knee, and Arabella got up and left. Kwame is arranging a meeting between himself, the guy that he did the class with, and somebody else. Arabella's gone to see her family, and her brother's opened the door. She's looking for something. She has a box which was full of like felt tip pens, and she's flashed back to the night, but she's put Zane's face on the guy's body. Back to Kwame and the new guy that he met online. He's just flipped Arabella over, and he's done this thing which I've recently come to know is called stealthing, where he's taken the condom off without her consent. So again, she's being sexually violated. Disgusting.
No, I don't do that.
Go on, Kwame.
Thought you were into everything. Yeah, not that.
Want a bareback, you know? You don't even know him. The guy that Kwame went there with, he is ready to leave.
I do anything for you.
This is just nastiness, man. Like, the disrespect is just too real. She's flashed back to her time in Italy now with the first guy. I keep forgetting his name, the Italian man. She sent him a message saying competition. Biagio. He's replied to her saying London men are shit. You're a fucking prick. It got uncomfortable.
Couldn't you feel it? I didn't want to stop because it was. I don't know, maybe that's normal for you. Yeah, no.
What's wrong with you, man? Kwame's trying to leave and he's basically ignoring him. So,
we're not having sex with it.
No consent. Now Kwame's being sexually assaulted. I'm annoyed. It was a brilliant episode, but between the stealthing and the assault, consent, people. What is wrong with you? So that was episode 4 of I May Destroy You. Okay, so key components of today's episode were sexual identity, for me, were sexual identity, sexual boundaries, consent, understanding what consent is, and the importance of self-care, I think. Yeah, right. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you've not seen the other reactions that I've done for I May Destroy You, please check them out. Yeah, Michaela Coel, brilliant man. Like, I love Michaela Coel so much. I think that she has a beautiful way of making things that should be talked about real, and it's so easy to just push things under the carpet, which is why I think particularly in the Black community we need shows like this that address these topics. So yeah, check it out, guys. I May Destroy You, and until Saturday, enjoy the rest of the week, guys. See you later.